Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Welcome to the new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys, okay? Thank you so very much for coming, and thank you for always coming back, okay? I truly appreciate you, my beautiful soul family, okay? So we got thank you. So thank you so much, okay? But moments of gratitude, okay? Now's the time for you to show a lot of gratitude. And I only brought it up because it says gratitude on this card too next to it, okay? So it says nobility, grace, and gratitude. So now is the time to operate with a lot of grace in your life, to really absorb of as much of this wisdom and information that's coming to you through you at this time, okay? And to maybe focus more on being of service, not only to yourself but to others, to the collective, to the people around you. When you put your focus in that place, things clear up, and it makes it very clear which way you should be going or which way you should be walking or whatever. But I feel like you've been doing a lot of work when it does come to like perfecting your skills and filling up your own cup, and now it's time for you to like take this magic out into the world, okay, and share that a little bit more. I feel like your energy is really good when it comes to like easing conflict, okay? You bring a lot of happiness and joy to the situations that you find yourself in. You could be very playful, and you can have like really big passion for something at this time. So whatever it is that you have this beautiful big passion for is so beautiful, and you just need to keep that going, okay? Hermes, what is the overall energy? Okay, we got the wild hunt, excitement, frenzy, and journey, okay? And then we got authority, credibility, and status right here on this card. So first of all, you could be a life path number 9 or 3, okay? But or 399 could be significant. That's what I heard. But I feel like this entire time you've been focusing on your balance, right? You've been focusing on your protection, on spending time in your sacred space, on building all of this up within you, on building your authority, credibility, and status in the spiritual realm. And now is a time for you to be very excited to like ground all of that and really focus on what it is that you're doing in this 3D realm. How are you being of service to others? How are you helping? You've already created this beautiful sacred space within yourself, and now you're like a master. You've mastered, your empathy. You've mastered following your intuition. You've mastered healing yourself, and you're even on the way to mastering healing others. We got inspirational mediumship. So it's like now that you've done all of these different things to help yourself to heal in a certain way, now it's time for you to go out and inspire others to heal in that way that you did it. Your healing journey is very specific to you, but also there are a lot of other people who can relate to you, who can relate to your energy, who can relate to the things that you've been through. So don't be afraid to share with excitement. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to like be very open about your journey, about your testimony, about your life that you live, and how you got to the place where you came to, like staying as far away from being, ashamed or worried about what people will think about your past as possible, okay? So it says, there is for all of us a moment when excitement and nerves fuse, when we prepare to journey and do something we have anticipated for a long time. In the fairy realm, this sensation is created by the adventure known as the Wild Hunt. This is a gathering which takes place not only within the realm of fairy, it is one where the fairy king and queen lead fairy hounds and fairy horses on a hunt throughout the countryside, dipping into and out of the fairy lands, surfacing in the human worlds from time to time, cleansing toxic energy, allowing natural forces to begin to flow through the cleared energy paths, awakening the wild world to brightest life once again and leaving a trail of ecstasy and bliss after the frenzied storm of their ride, okay? It says the wild hunt is fierce, powerful, and a little frightening, and thoroughly thrilling. And this fairy queen is preparing herself for the joys and challenges of this great springtime event, okay? So I feel like you're getting prepared for the joys and challenges of something big that you've been working on that's coming up in the springtime, or being prepared for the joys and challenges of something you've been getting the nudges and urges to do, but you're not going to start doing it until the spring of this year, okay? So it says, so too you need to prepare yourself for some chaos, a wild time when change tears through and upends all the order you have attached yourself to. You may need to pack, travel, find ways to move quickly, stop planning and organizing for a moment, and just go on an immensely enjoyable ride of your life. The time coming for you is delirious in its excitement, and you fear this loss of control and order. But truly, it will refresh you, just as it sears the very edges of your nerves. Dress up, show up, and prepare to be amazed. Take a deep breath, find your voice, and begin to cry out at the top of your lungs. You are alive, my friend, and will feel so more than ever before when the wild hunt touches your life, okay? So it's like finally finding something you've been searching within yourself for this entire time through all of this healing and all of this focus on your authority, credibility, and status in the spiritual realm. Okay, we got messages from spirit, okay, which gives me an energy of this being a message directly from your guides, okay? But it says it's not just about evidential communication. It also provides valuable time for healing, okay? As a medium, you are blessed to have the opportunity to become the conduit of these beautiful and empowering messages. And this is what you have done, you know? You have become a conduit for very beautiful and empowering messages that you are meant to share with others, you know? It says our spirit loved ones work hard to connect with us to facilitate these heart-centered communications, you know? So, and it's true, you know, I work very closely like with my guides, with my spirit team, with the angels to make sure not only my energy is very heart centered and ready to deliver it to you guys, but that I'm delivering it in the best way that I can, you know, and like I always try to like connect myself to it. I try to like put myself all out into these readings, you know what I mean? So like you can see that like I'm going through a lot of the things, a lot of the energy upgrades, a lot of like the lessons and things that you guys go through at the same time. We truly are a soul family, and that's the way that it is for you and the certain group of people that you're meant to attract, that you're meant to work with, okay? It says they work hard to facilitate these heart-centered communications. So being open to receive is a vitally important mindset to have. Our loved ones in spirit truly want those they've left behind to live a life filled with joy and abundance, and to remember and celebrate their existence on the other side, you know? And I think you do a great job of like honoring your ancestors and remembering them and showing them so much love. You could be very connected to the ascended masters, and you are so loved and supported in everything that you do at this time. They want you to get very excited about the things that are coming in the future, but also to not try to control it. Like, yeah, okay. It's almost like your need to control the situation or to know everything that's going to happen is getting in the way a little bit of what your guides are trying to do in your life at this time. They're like, all we need you to do is get excited, to be a trailblazer, to just go forth and release all of this beautiful love out into the world, and know that we're handling everything else when it comes to, you know, your success, or you closing cycles, or you healing, or you staying in touch with your sacred space. It's all really built into like this business plan that they have created for you, you know? Even if the business is just taking care of yourself, getting yourself straight, and getting to a place where you want to be. We got clairvoyance, okay? So you're extremely clairvoyant. Like I said, you receive so many beautiful communications from the divine. But also this card highlights the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra, okay? It says clairvoyance is the inner sense of seeing. It's when you receive images, pictures, symbols, words, and colors, okay? So they're working with you to increase your clairvoyance at this time, okay? Showing you a different way of seeing, okay? Showing you much clearer pictures. You're hearing like clearer words, okay? So your clairaudience is being boosted at this time. You flipped on some sort of switch to the spirit communication process, and you're now receiving full soul guidance, okay? Psychic journaling, okay, or automatic writing could be very beneficial to you, or it could be something that you do all the time on a regular basis, okay? You're really receiving calling cards from heaven. And also the medium's toolbox, okay? Everything you learn, everything you know, everything you ever see or experience becomes a part of this toolbox that spirit uses to communicate with you, to tell you a certain message, or to get you to a certain energy or a certain knowing of something, okay? And so you have to just be aware of that. You know, sometimes it'll be a song, it'll be a little dog, it'll be, you know, it could be anything that means anything to you. Sometimes it's things that mean something to you that you don't even know yet, because you haven't made that connection that the spirit is making for you, in order for you to understand something and to give it to someone else so that they can understand it better. You know, I tell you guys all the time, as I do this, I learn and I grow and I heal with you guys, okay? So, and also working with the breath is very important, okay? Breathing in the breath of God, okay? Always. Taking that time to do breathing exercises and things like that is really great for your clairvoyance and for your clairaudience, okay? For anything that's related to the throat or crown chakra is what I'm hearing, okay? Let's get a random crystal because I'm feeling it. We got coralite. It says the keywords are link with nature, longevity, purification, self-healing, love, wisdom, majesty, patience, humor, access to the Akashic records, especially Lumeria, okay? So you could feel very connected to Lumeria. Let's see, what do I need here, okay? It's over here somewhere. It says coralite carries a tremendous amount of life force, okay? Bringing an infusion of prana into one's auric field and liquid crystal body matrix. This may be because coralite comes from hardy and long-lived trees whose life stream spans many millions of years, okay? That's you. Baby, that is you. You carry a tremendous amount of life force, okay? You are seeding prana into this world, okay, from your auric field and your crystal body, okay? From being like, you could be someone who taps into the crystalline grid, or who's very aware of the crystalline grid, or who could stand to you do some research about the crystalline grid, okay? But you come from hardy and long-lived trees, okay? You come from a hardy and long-lived bloodline, or a hardy and long-lived, like, Christ-like type of energy, okay? It says the Kari being is strongly present in coralite and is naturally friendly to humans. Love is simply in the nature of the Kari being, and our wisdom, majesty, patience, and humor, okay? Don't that sound like you, my love? So, you know, like, I feel like he's kind of tooting your horn a little bit, okay? It says coralite can work metaphysically to enhance one's physical, mental, and emotional vitality, and that's what your guides are doing for you at this time, okay? It says it's a good material for all types of self-healing practices, lending energetic support to the immune system as well as one's blood and lymph systems, okay? And this is the same way that your energy is when you're around certain people, or when you're working with certain people. It's like people watch readings and things like that, and they think that it's all about like what that person is saying, or what that person is doing, or what that person is showing them. But it's more like an energetic transmission of healing. It's more like you understand me, but you understand me at a soul level, okay? It's like a soul transmission. The messages come from spirit, through spirit, to spirit, okay? So the affirmation says, I call upon the spirit of the Kari being to aid me in purification, self healing, and longevity, as well as expansive awareness, well being, and conscious communication with nature. Okay. So this is the way that your connection with the world is growing through your connection that you have with the divine, if that makes any sense. Okay. So what else do you want to talk about? We got freedom, okay? And I was thinking, like, what do you want them to be excited about, okay? Be excited about your freedom. Be excited about the ability to even step into this time of excitement and frenzy. You know what I mean? Be excited about the freedom to be so in touch with your gifts and to be able to share it with others, because some people, fight their gifts all the way through their entire life. They go multiple lifetimes where they fight their gifts. They fight the fact that they're like special, or the fact that they are connected to something bigger. Excuse me. We got anomaly, okay? You are special, baby. But I mean, in a way, everybody's special, but you're special in your own way, and that's why it's worth talking about, okay? So just, you're becoming much more aware of this. I feel like your gifts are about to advance in a way that has the potential to scare you a little bit, and they're saying, like, don't worry, these things are coming directly from the divine, okay? Like, you might be worried, you might feel like there's some sort of, like, trickery or somebody playing games with you, or, like, maybe you feeling a little bit crazy right now, and trust me, that comes with the territory. But it's like, this is the result of all of this energy, all of this healing, all of these things that you've been, like, putting away for later, or discovering within yourself for later, for you to come back to. We got risk, okay? So now's the time for you to cozy up with risk, and that's what he was kind of getting at when he was talking about, like, not trying to control things so much, not planning so much at this time, because right now it's like you could be about to do something where you want to plan for it, kind of like this, okay? Sometimes they just use me as an example, okay? Like this would be something that you would want to plan for, that you feel the need to plan for, but planning for it isn't always the best. It's best, I find, in my life, to just let spirit flow and say whatever it is that they need to say, rather than trying to control what they're saying or which way that they're going through it. You know what I mean? Like, I try not to, like, just guess at what it is that they're saying, and try to be really in tune with myself and really feel and try my best to hear clearly what it is that they're trying to say. I try to follow my intuitive promptings while I'm doing this as much as possible, so that it can make sense to you guys, and I can be transmitting that heart transmission as clearly and as clearly as possible, so that you understand it. And it's like, it seems like risky behavior, like, it's to the point where it's like, I don't even know. Like, if I'm a record sometimes, I don't be having no idea what they're talking about. You see, they have me taking way less notes and focusing more on reading intuitively. And this is the same way that I feel your gifts are at. You could be in a spot where it feels like I said before, like you're a little crazy or you feel a little strange, but this is just your gifts coming out, expanding and growing within you. So just be very open to the process, and don't know that there's like nothing to be afraid of. Don't worry. This is a very good thing that's going on in your life with you, okay? This is your soul family bringing these things in, okay, with this 10 of moons right here. That's what I seen, that made me say this. This is your spirit team that's working very closely with you to make you very aware of just how much of an anomaly you are, okay? What's the anomaly and the trickery? We got the Ace of Wands, okay? So I feel like this is confirmation of what I was saying, where you might feel like there's some sort of trick, or there's like somebody playing with your mind or something, but you've done so much work on yourself that there are no tricks, there are no games, there is no one playing with your mind, okay? You're just aware of what people are thinking, what their intention is. You can feel their soul impression so much stronger. You can, like, literally, like, sometimes, okay, when my gifts first started showing themselves, like, people would talk to me, but I would not hear what they said. I would hear something totally different. And I'll be like, did you just say da 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 da? And they'll be like, no, I didn't say nothing like that. But really, in reality, that's what the fuck they said, or that's what it is that they meant underneath that sentence that they said, you know? And like, it started to scare people. And that's kind of where the separation started to happen, you know, when it does come to other people on the outside of me. So just do yourself a favor and take that time to yourself to be weird, to read, you know, to like get acclimated to these new gifts and these new things that are coming in for you. Okay, what's trickery and catching? We got the Wanderer. Okay, these same cards, these first two cards, I mean these second two cards, they came out first for Yeshua's reading. Okay, but I mean, this is just starseed energy here. Like, this is what it's giving me. Like, you came a long way from when you were able to be tricked, or when you were able to have games played with you, and you just been putting all of that stuff away for later. I mean, in the best way. Like, you've been getting rid of everything that doesn't serve you and keeping everything that you need. And there still could be some things that you're cleaning out of yourself at this time, but you're doing so great. Okay, you need to just keep going. Like, it might feel risky to like follow your dreams or to go the way that you want to go, or the way you're being called to go, but it's like that truly is the thing that's going to feed your soul. And it's so important that we do those kinds of things as a job, you know, coming from a very like spiritual place, or coming from like a super clairvoyant place. You know, you have to do something that you love, or you can utilize all your skills, all the knowledge that you have, and everything. You can put it all together and do something very big. Okay, this is bringing like the ultimate satisfaction into your life. Okay, the sun is like shining on you, is the energy that I'm getting, because of the way that you've been exchanging energy with the divine. It's brought you so much stability and ended that cycle where you were always tired and you were always worried. And yeah, with the Hermit, you had to spend a lot of time alone, and you had to go through a couple towers in order to change your perception. But this has taken you to the most happy place you could ever go, way far away from that heartache of the past. Okay, you've stepped into this Ten of Pentacles type of energy, and there are beautiful blessings sneaking up on you with the Seven of Swords right there at the bottom of the deck. You're stepping into this paradise type of energy. Okay, where there is lots of happiness, lots of expansion, lots of joy. You really enjoying the oneness, enjoying working with others, and sharing what it is that you're here to share, sharing this beautiful love. Okay, this unconditional love. Okay, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. It's like you could be like some sort of love coach or something like that. That could be what you're called to do. That can make you feel very free, make you feel very happy when you like set other people up. Or you could be like, you know, just someone who likes to set other people up. Like, you're really good at filling out two different energies in two different settings, and being like, you know, you would work really good with so and so, and then like they really work good together. Like, you could have matched people and they just like got married. And then you wonder like, wow, how come I can't do that for myself? You know, sometimes your gifts just don't work like that. But I think like whatever it is that you're focused on, or whatever it is that you do, or however it is that you bring people together to, you know, witness you and your amazing, beautiful gifts, or however you're about to do that, is perfect for you. So just get very excited about the place that your guides are guiding you to, because this is somewhere you're meant to take this whole thing, you know. All of this time in heartbreak and in sadness and in learning all of these lessons and all of that none of that is for no reason. After that time of grief, of mourning, of feeling loss, of going through certain breakups and healing from the deepest hurts and the deepest sadness, there is always the sun. Okay, and this is that time in your life where it's the sun for you. Okay, and you got a lot of people chasing you. Okay, regretting how they treated you. Maybe they were very self-indulgent when it came to you, you know. I heard it's all about me, 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 me. Okay, so you were around a lot of people who felt like it was all about them. But now it's very clearly all about you and the way that you're moving. It's very beautiful. Okay, it was paradise and love. Okay, we got the the second chakra. Okay, with Archangel Ariel. So it's all about you, your beautiful creative energies, and what it is you're creating with your spirit team. Like, I just get this very strong feeling they don't want you to focus on anything else. Okay, yeah, we got the door to romance. So they're opening up like this new energy of love that you have for life, okay, through your healing with Archangel Raphael. Okay, Like you've done so much healing that you've earned something very big in your life. And allow it to unfold naturally, okay? Like don't try to rush it because it's leading to this paradise type of energy and it's extremely guided. But like please know that you're free. You're free to do whatever it is that you need to do for the divine, okay? And everything that you do for them is not only do they take note of these beautiful things that you do for them or the way that you allow them to work through you, but they really reward you in a major way in all of these little different ways that you really can't imagine when you first jump into doing the thing. Because sometimes it's hard, or sometimes it looks like it's not going to work out, or you felt more safe and secure at a job where you were working for someone else, and you knew for sure you was going to get this paycheck every week. It's just certain risks that you have to take when it does come to like stepping out on that faith and working for the divine. But I feel like Hermes is asking you to stay far away from the energy of fear when it does come to doing this. Stay away from fear, stay away from doubt, and just find the love in every moment, in every situation, in what it is that you have chosen to do, in whatever way that you've chosen to creatively express yourself, and it'll be very successful. So 3633 is right here. That could be significant, but I'm not going to Google nothing. I'm going to put it in the comments. Hold on. So, what's the final thought on this, my love? We got the Earth Star Chakra with initiation, okay? So, that's what's going on with you. Some sort of beautiful initiation that you earned, okay? Now is a great time for you to trust in yourself, in your purity, in your innocence, in the calling that you have received from the divine, and know that you're a star, okay? You are a star seer, and it's like, you would think that this is you, but this is not you. This is your guide. This is you right here climbing up this ladder into this beautiful star energy. That's what you've been doing, focusing on this entire time, and it's paying off in a major way, okay? You've done some sort of higher heart activation. You've awakened your creative energies with this sacral chakra energy again, okay? Now it's time for a manifestia or a manifestation party, okay? So, it's number 1. It says, oneness, collective consciousness, anchoring transmissions from the higher realms, sacred earth, knowledge, integration of the divine working with integration of the divine and working with grid lines, okay? So more of that crystalline grid energy, which it makes sense with the Earth Star Chakra, and more of you, of me. I was talking about the transmissions, the heart transmissions, okay? And it says anchoring transmissions from the higher realms. This is what you are doing right now. This is what you're called here to do. So it says you are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and your inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seat of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth, okay? So the restore part says, explore clearing meditations, self-energy work, and put intention into the meaningful parts of life, and do breathing exercises, okay? It says find ways to balance your life. Be aware of the times of day that are more conducive to different states of consciousness, such as flow, meditation, and productivity. It says the themes are integration of spirit and the eternal self, how you balance spiritual and physical reality, okay? The healing position is at the feet, okay? It says earth brown is the color, okay? So you might wear a lot of earth brown. But anyways, that's it. I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I'll see you later, my love. Bye.